Okay, so on the way to another police incident. Obviously, in the hours of dusk and night now at the moment. So we're just coming off a standard 30-mile-an-hour carriageway, one in either direction at the moment, joining a dual carriageway for the A12 at the moment, heading into town now on the westbound towards central London. So lateral scans as we're joining this, hitting that offside mirror nice and early, vision and out straight to lane 2. Keeping the long tones on at the moment, drive sport is initiated and looking for a response to my presence from these vehicles as we come down here. Mirrors are nice and safe behind, hope to make a bit of progress here. Got a more than matched limit point. Subject to 40 miles an hour in the carriageway as we come down here at the moment. Lane 2 is preferable at the moment, it's nice and clear. Very mindful of wheel to line ratio down here, making sure that the vehicles are staying in there. Got one displacing from 2 to 1, no reaction from the one in lane 2 at the moment. Mirrors and brakes now, firmer brakes, just going to keep that safe separation distance to this one here and vision up to the red ATS. Red as long as I've seen them, change the 2 tones to the short tones now, looking for that lane of least resistance. Got the offside filter lane, lane 3 is the option here, mirrors. Keep the short tones on, walk it through this junction. Got a bit of blue on blue here, happy with the LAS at the moment. Mirrors nice and safe behind me. Keep the short tones on, mirror up near side position. Back on from the intermediate trees and long tones, firming up the drive now. It's now maximum drive in the carriageway, vision up, road deviates to the right, mirror offside position at the moment. Staying into lane 3 for the minute. Position of safety away from the ones in lane 1. Mirror up near side position of strength now. Going to come out position for vision as we come around this right deviation. Green ATS, just a face change against me. Mirrors and light brakes. Just want to make sure we get those lateral scans in nice and early. Nothing looking to cross my path. Green ATS thereafter, and vision up to green in the distance. Now the distance ATS have been green a long time here. Very mindful of that phase change coming in. Got cascading brake lights down towards me, anticipating hazards here. Keep the long tones on. Mirrors off the drive, cover the brake. Still green, past the point of committal now, happy with that, back on the drive. Going to look to engage with these ones in lane 3, mirrors and brakes now, progressively firmer. Got the 66 to the option bus here, looking for red to displace. He's gone in after the bus, it's nice and safe behind me. Again, so got some good displacement, letting the 2 tones and the blue lights do the work for me. We're getting the ones from 2, moving over to 1, vision up 2, a loss of a lane here. Still happy to make progress in this lane for the time being, as we've got these ones displacing from 2 to 1. Mirrors, and we've got the ISU, or the crash cushion, that's steering the way for the near side option. Mirror near side position, keep the intermediary tones on at the moment. Mirrors, change to the long tones, mirror offside position past the ISUs and looking to get in the mirrors of this one in lane 2. Long distance headlight flash here, still not getting a reaction. Got the reaction now. Picking up the drive as we come down here. Green ATS in my favour, mirrors. Just off the drive as we come down here for the junction for Gants Hill. Multiple options down here, so 5 option roundabout including the recip. Mirrors nice and safe, get the 2 tones on short at the moment. Staying in this lane at the moment, happy with this. It's my intention of going in the 3rd exit, so not 1, not 2, taking the 3rd with signal. Staying in lane 2 of 2 as we come around here, mindful of the one with the hazards on here on the 4 ways. Really want this yellow cactus to get out of my way. Going to wait for him to get into lane 1. And he's finally displaced. Mirrors waiting for the wheel to line ratio to be good. He is settled on back on the drive now. Mirrors are nice and safe behind me, happy to pick up the drive and firming up the drive. Got the left indicators at one to the near side. Green ATS pedestrian control, this is nice and safe at the moment, and red thereafter. Vision up now, mirrors are nice and safe behind me. Mirror at near side position, going to take the 50-50. Have got pedestrian activity down here through the hedgerows and the central reservation. Plan boards for the roundabout. 4 option roundabout including the recips, mirrors and brakes now. Planning the stop, looking to go. Mirror near side position, got my gap, take the straight line through the bend and picking up that apex on the way out. Mirror offside position and scanning. Green ATS, red's filtering down, cascading to me, anticipating hazards. Gonna get the mirrors of this one in lane 2. Mirrors nice and safe, got that long distance headlamp flash there, got the reaction from him. He's displaced from 2 to 1. Mirrors are nice and safe, happy to pick up the drive down here. Warning for school in the area, won't pose a problem this time. Mirror offside position, red ATS face change just coming in against us. Got green in the main carriageway here, 220 yards to the ATS. Mirrors off the drive, cover the brake, displacing from 2 to 1 nicely. Waiting for the ones to react to my presence. Not going to be too pushy here, just mindful of that transit as he comes over the Mercedes. Mirrors, and the 2 thereafter. Picking up the drive now as they're displaced into 1. Wheel to line ratio is good on all these in lane 1. 2 is the option, mirrors. Maintaining the drive as we come through here. Warning for more ATSs, green as long as I've seen them. Pedestrian controlled, face change against me, mirrors and brakes now. Get the short tones on, mirror up near side position, take the 50-50 through here, walking it through now, making sure that those cross flow are not looking to come across me. It's nice and safe at the moment, picking up the drive down to Charlie Brown's roundabout. 4-option roundabout, including the reset, planning to stop, looking to go. Good early lateral scans as we come into this now. Mirrors and brakes, shut them down. Got Silver that's responded nicely. The two behind have held as well, and I'm into the roundabout with my gap. White's seen me nice and early, good early reactions, not one. Taking the second with indicator, and take the straight line through the bend here as we take 1 to 2, and now maximum drive as we come up here. Okay, so we're joining another dual carriageway here, slightly more major for the A406. Just entering the carriageway with rear reds, rear blues only. Mirrors are nice and safe here. My entry lane is lane 2, so again, in that offside mirror, laterally scanning now over my shoulder in the blind spot there, and getting the information I can out of my mirrors. Mirror offside position, bang, and I'm out. Maximum drive now as we come out, and back on to forward-facing equipment as well. All the equipment back on the two-tones. We're coming to the option for waterworks. We're intending to stay committed on the westbound A406. Road conditions are slightly damp down here in the carriageway. In the main, they're dry level and good, but we'll factor in a little bit of surface water. We may have some more pooling as we come down the carriageway. Mirrors are nice and safe behind me. Brakes towards me. It's a shame. Here we go. Looking for this one to displace from 3 to 2, mirrors nice and safe behind me, just waiting for the caddy to settle. Picking up the drive now firming up the drive, and back onto the long tones as we come down here. So we're on a 3-lane dual carriageway, potentially the most dangerous type of roads we have in the UK. Junctions come up with little or no warning, often at 90 degrees. You can have motorway speeds without the regulations, and anybody can use this type of road, including vulnerable road users. We're happy at the moment as we're in the 50 miles an hour. Speed at range check now, we're at 95 miles an hour, in a 50, mirrors are nice and safe as we're coming down. Got the cascading brake lights down towards me on lane 2, lane 3 is still the option. It's my intention of coming off at the next one. Mirrors nice and safe, I'm planning my gap now. My gap is behind grey, mirror near side position, coming in nice and early. Displacing the van there. Lane 2 is still the option as we come up to the roundabout. Onto the short tones now. Got some activity as we come down here with the flashing amps, mirrors, and cover the brake here. Not happy with the red ATS at the moment, just keeping an eye on those workers. They are settled. Got the 2 ISU crash cushions here, mirrors. Into the roundabout. Just killed the two-tones for the time being. Not going to push anybody through. Black's responding nicely. I'm happy to get that back on the two-tones now as the phase change in my favour, and it's inactive laterally to the near side option. Not taking 1, it's not 2, it's not 3. Taking the fourth option, and we'll end X there.